the Himalayan peaks. What is in a name? Wondered William Shakespeare's Juliet Capulet. That which we call a rose by any other name would smell as sweet. We Indians, English ruled and mostly English schooled, would agree, but not the Chinese. A sage told them 2500 years ago that if names be not correct, language is not in accordance with the truth of things. If language be not in accordance with the truth of things, affairs cannot be carried on to success. When affairs cannot be carried on to success, properties and music do not flourish. The sage's name is Confucius. Rendered in plain English, all that the wise guy said was, call a spade a spade. If you call it a hammer, you may use it to drive a nail when you want to hang a picture, and all the mud would splash on your wall. Simple, isn't it? Look how wise guys of the ancient world complicated things, as do many of our motivation speakers. They dress up simple things, good old sayings, maxims, proverbs, panchtantras, and the kind of things that our grandmothers told us in complicated style and present them as nuggets of their wisdom. Let us get back to the Chinese. Every now and then they feel an inadequacy in the names of people and places and give new names. For us, that is confusion worse confounded, as John Milton said. They renamed Fahian as Faxian, Huansong as Jiangjiang, Peking as Beijing, and even their Mao Tse-tung as Mao Zedong. Thank God, Peking duck has been left alone. What they call their people and places is their business. Problems crop up when they start renaming our people and our places. That, I would say, is a bad habit they picked up lately, to be precise, since the turn of the century. Hao Jiangjing, a researcher in the Surveying and Geophysics Institute, found in 2010 that a map they had published in 2002 had only 6 Chinese names for places in our Arunachal Pradesh. Since they claim Arunachal Pradesh to be southern Tibet and all of Tibet to be theirs, they started giving their kind of names to places there. So, they gave new names to 6 places in Arunachal Pradesh in 2017, another 15 names in 2021, 11 more names last year, and 30 names early this year. That makes it 3 score and 2 spots on the map. Enough to make Atlas shrug and India shriek. all our cries ended up as cries in the Himalayan wilderness, just like our protests over the road they built through Aksai or over the 6-lane highway they are building through Gilgit Baltistan. Finally, Foreign Minister called the bluff last April. If I change the name of your house, will it become mine? He countered when someone asked him about it. Arunachal Pradesh was, is, and will always be a state of India. Changing names does not have an effect. The matter would have ended there. The Chinese would have continued to alter their atlases, and we and the world would have continued calling them by their older names. But now we are getting into the act. A 15-member team of climbers from our National Institute of Mountaineering and Adventure Sports recently scaled a 20,942 foot peak in Arunachal Pradesh and have proposed to christen it Sangyang Gyatso Peak after the 6th Dalai Lama, who was born in Mount Tawang in 1682. That has left China fuming, but is it actually a wise move? In the long Himalayan run, wouldn't it help China buttress their false claim that the Dalai Lamas are all Tibet's and Tibet is all China's? Climbers, you know better. Look before you leap. Thank you for listening. Rendered in plain English, all that the wise guy said was, call a spade a spade. To call a spade means speak clearly and directly. That has left China fuming, but is it actually a wise move? In the long Himalayan run, wouldn't it help China buttress their false claim that the Dalai Lamas are all Tibet's and Tibet is all China's? Buttress one's claim means to make support for an idea or argument strongly by providing a good reason for it. Thank you for listening.